Matt here with Moesif to show you how to plug in your Django REST API into the Moesif platform. To start, what we'll do is click sign up from moesif.com. You can sign in with GitHub, you can sign in with Google, or you could use your Microsoft account. For right now, what we'll do is we're going to use email and password. I'll do Matthew +8 at example.com, and we'll set my password in here, and we'll click get started. Our next screen, what we'll do is enter our organization name, so we'll call it my org, application name, my app, what best matches your role. We're going to pick engineering, and what you hope to achieve. You could do drive platform adoption, improve developer experience. What we're going to do is to understand API usage. And then we'll click next. Then we have a brief little overview here which shows you some key points about Moesif. So Moesif's going to allow you to understand API usage. It's going to allow you to debug issues quickly, and it's also going to help you to monitor and protect your APIs. Then I'll click next. From here, I want to click the Python server integration and make sure that I've select Django. Then what I need to do is run this install command to install the SDK. Now, I have a very, very simple Django REST API here, which just simply stores some users and retrieves some users. This is straight from the Django tutorial. Now, you'll see that I'm going to come over to my settings.py, and I'm going to have that up, and that's where we're going to do most of our work in terms of the integration portion. I'm going to stop my server for right now. Then what I'll do is run this command. Now, depending on what version of Python you're running, you may need to run a different command here. You may need to use the version 2 or even version 3. What I'll do is I'm going to run this right now to install our Django dependency. So as you can see, I did use version 3 there. Now you want to make sure that you're using the same version throughout as well, or you could have some issues. All right, and once that command is run successfully, the next thing that we can do is flip back over to Chrome here, and then you'll see that I need to add this Moesif Django to our middleware array here, the middleware list. So let's come back over, and under middleware here, we'll paste our Moesif middleware, then come back over here, and you'll see that we need to add a couple more things to our configuration settings in our settings.py file. For that, I'm going to grab all of this. I'm just going to come down to the bottom here, paste. You'll see that my application ID is already here. Now for our usages right now, I'm actually just going to get rid of this. So identify user would help us to identify which user is calling if it's an authenticated call, but we don't really need that for right now. And then I'm also going to delete this identify user too, just to keep it extremely simple. Then what I'll do is save this file. Now I'm going to actually start the server up now that we have this all updated. So we see the server's there. Now I'm going to come over to Postman, and the endpoint that I'm going to hit is going to be localhost port 8000, which is where my server's running, /users, and that's going to return back an array of users. So we'll click send. You'll see that I've brought back some of my users here. So I have 2 users, test and admin. And if I come back over to Moesif, you'll see right now it says no data received yet. In a moment here, we should see some data come in. And now we can see that data has been received. So if you look at the bottom of the screen here, you'll be able to see it. So after that, what we'll do is click Next. If we do have some people we want to invite, we can do that here. We don't have anybody else to invite for right now, so I'm going to click Finish. And after this, we'll skip user tracking and company tracking. I'm going to click on Metrics. You may want to click See Latest, and that's going to refresh this. And you'll see that my call to /getUsers, I did 2 of them actually, both of them came in. You can see the response time. As well, we can see that user and company are currently blank, and we can do user tracking as well, so stay tuned for that guide as well. All right, and just like that, you now have your Django REST API working with Moesif.